Years has seen an exodus of New Yorkers leaving the state. That's according to a report released Tuesday by the Empire Center for New York State Policy, which found a net 7.3 million residents left the state since 1960. And in the last 10 years alone, the state lost a net 1.6 million people.
This is a key barometer of New York's attractiveness as a place to live and work and do business. If you're losing people decade after decade, you're doing something wrong or some combination of things wrong.
Though New York's population did increase in the last 10 years, it hasn't grown as fast as other states. That's resulted in declining political clout for New York, a state that once had 45 congressional districts. New York will lose 2 more seats in the House of Representatives next year, bringing its total to 27. Private sector investment in a state once known for its innovation has also lagged.
It's a sort of a cascading effect where the overall economy encourages people in many cases to move elsewhere, looking for opportunity.
But New York has missed the worst of the most recent recession, and upstate was spared the worst of the job losses. However, those numbers don't tell the full story.
That's not because the upstate economy is booming. It tends to be because there's just fewer people in upstate New York hanging around looking for work.
Blame has been cast on the state's generally poor business climate, crumbling public infrastructure, and high taxes. There is some good news, though. New York's greatest strength is its steady influx of immigrants, says Bob Ward of the Rockefeller Institute.
New York, more than most states, really gains from international immigration. We see hundreds of thousands of people every decade coming through New York City, many of them staying there, but some of them moving upstate, and particularly for cities from Albany to Syracuse to Buffalo and everywhere in between, we need more people.
Governor Andrew Cuomo, meanwhile, has made job creation a major priority. This month, he unveiled the regional economic development councils that must compete for up to $1 billion in grants in exchange for job creation plans. The goal, Cuomo says, is to end the New York exodus.
We want plans that work. This is taxpayers' money, and it is an investment in the state. And we want the money that we invest to reap dividends, and we want plans that actually produce jobs and keep people here.
In Albany, Reisman, YNN.